They call it 3I/Atlas, a traveler from another star, only the third interstellar object ever found. And while telescopes capture its fading glow, NASA says almost nothing. Why? Is it because the answers are still unclear, or because the truth is too strange? Could this be just another frozen comet, or something far more deliberate, a probe from beyond? On July 1st, 2025, the Atlas Survey Telescope in Chile spotted a faint, fast-moving dot. Within days, orbital analysis revealed the shock. This wasn't bound to our sun. It was interstellar, just like Oumuamua in 2017 and Borisov in 2019, but even stranger. Calculations showed it would swing through the solar system, pass about 1.8 astronomical units from Earth, safe but close enough to study, and then vanish forever. For astronomers, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The James Webb Space Telescope quickly locked on. SPRX, Hubble, and ground observatories all scrambled. If you want to understand visitors from the stars, you only get a handful of chances. Early data suggested a comet, a coma roughly 24 kilometers across, spectra showing water and carbon dioxide, the textbook fingerprints of frozen material thawing in sunlight. NASA emphasized nothing unusual, nothing threatening. Mainstream astronomers welcomed the discovery, but cautioned against hype. It looks like a comet. That's exactly what we'd expect from interstellar debris. But that hasn't stopped the debate, because once again, anomalies crept in. Some brightness measurements suggested a concentrated core, not just diffuse coma. Its path seemed unusually well aligned with the plane of the planets, and reports of extreme speed fueled the fire. Enter Avi Loeb, the Harvard astronomer who famously argued that Oumuamua might be alien technology. In July 2025, he published a provocative paper, "Is 3I Atlas Alien Technology?" He wrote that while most evidence points to a comet, there remained enough irregularities to consider an artificial explanation. He even used the phrase, "possibly hostile," a phrase guaranteed to spark headlines. Loeb argued that if you don't at least ask the question, you risk missing the greatest discovery in human history. He urged NASA to redirect probes like Juno or other spacecraft for a flyby. The response? Silence. No official plans were announced. Critics accused Loeb of grandstanding, of distracting from real science. Supporters said his provocations ensure more data gets collected. And the public? They were hooked. Is NASA hiding something? Became a trending question. When institutions are cautious, people often assume secrecy, and that vacuum of answers creates fertile ground for speculation. So what would it actually take to prove 3I Atlas is technology? Scientists point to 4 signatures. First, spectral evidence of artificial materials. Second, movements too precise to be explained by natural outgassing. Third, high-resolution imaging showing structures, panels, geometry not possible in natural objects. And fourth, radio or electromagnetic signals of intelligent origin. So far, none of these have been detected. Every confirmed measurement points to natural cometary behavior, but the window to collect decisive evidence is closing fast. By late 2025, 3I Atlas will be too faint to study, and once it's gone forever. Why does this matter so much? Because interstellar objects are time capsules. Each one carries the chemistry of alien star systems, the dust and ice of worlds we'll never visit. Studying them tells us about the building blocks of planets and life beyond our sun. Even if 3I Atlas is just a comet, it's priceless science. But if, against the odds, it were artificial, then history would divide into before and after. The very question changes how we see ourselves. Are we alone or already being observed? As 3I Atlas drifts back into interstellar darkness, 2 truths remain. First, all data so far say it's a comet, an icy rock that just happens to have wandered here. Second, the debate it sparked proves our hunger for answers is as vast as the stars themselves. NASA may stay silent. Theories may clash, but in the end, the universe will decide what secrets to reveal. So when you look up tonight, remember, objects like 3I Atlas are out there, traveling between the stars. Some are simple rocks, some may be more, and each one whispers the same question into the void. Who else is out there?